First will be the humorous speech contest. The two contestants, Marianne and Linda, have drawn, and Marianne will go first. The title of her speech, close. Marianne Burrows, what is going on in there? What is going on in there, Marianne Burrows?
Bum is walking down the metro parks along the Rocky River when he comes to an embankment. He hasn't had much to eat for days and he's very tired. So he curls up to go to sleep when suddenly a slick, shiny silver car drives up right next to him, being driven by a beautiful woman. She motions for him to come in. He looks around and there's nobody else, so he gets in the car. And they drive to this big, huge, beautiful house with meticulous gardens. They go in the house, and she calls the butler and says, "Would you please draw a hot bath for my guest?" He soaks in the tub filled with wonderful fragrance. Oh, it feels absolutely fantastic. He shaves for the very first time, and he doesn't know how long. When he gets out, there's a fresh pressed clothes on the bed. He puts them on and goes to find the young woman who happens to be sitting at the dining room table with Crystal and Linen. She invites him to join her for a 10-course meal. That's more food than he's seen for a year. Every morsel is more delicious than the next. He eats until he can eat no more. And then they chat for a while, and then they retire to their rooms. But after a few minutes, the young woman thinks, he probably could use some company. So she goes down the hallway, knocks lightly at the door. He invites her in. She walks in, sits down next to him on the bed, and just at that very moment, he rolls off the embankment and falls into Rocky River. Dreams. They can be beautiful fantasies, or you can be chased by a monster in horror. You can laugh, you can smile, you can even fly. How many of you dream? You remember your dreams? A couple of you? Well, so they say that we have 4 dreams every night, on average. 4. Why is it that's going on in our head every night, but we can't remember them? Do we have dream dyslexia? And what happens to all those characters that are walking around in your head when you wake up? Do they go to sleep when you get up? Freud suggests that the dreams are the royal road to your subconscious. Starting to see why we don't remember. We don't even want to know what's in our subconscious. And many people turn to dream interpretation to try to find the symbology behind what's going on in their dreams. Now you may think this is a brand new fad, but actually the oldest dream interpretation books are way back from 1350 BC. So you can see we've always been wondering what's going on in that head of ours. You might have a dream that somebody dies. You may wake up in a fret, break out in a sweat because of the threat. Then you turn to your dream interpretation book and you find out that a dream about somebody dying has nothing to do about someone dying. It's a death of a concept or an idea that you have. It's going to shift or change. My question is, why don't they just put a sign up in your dream that says a change is coming? Look for it, instead of scaring you to death. A common dream is a dream of falling. So why is it all day long I have to be careful where I'm walking and what's going on so I don't trip and fall? And then I finally lay my little head down on the pillow to relax. And then I have a dream about falling. What's going on? And they suggest that if you're ever chased by a monster, what you're supposed to do is turn around and look them in the face and say, "What do you want?" Well, that's easy for them to say because they're not the ones having the dream. And who has time to stop and ask that question? Now, Ben Franklin used to take naps in the afternoon. And when he took a nap, he would wake up in the morning, or excuse me, wake up from the nap, and he would have this vision of amazing inventions, something that could help the entire world. Why is it when I take a nap, I wake up groggy, and then the rest of the day I have to catch up with the time I lost with my nap? Now, many people have daydreams where they stare out the window and envision that vacation they want to take, or that hot date they're going to go on this Saturday, instead of getting the things done they're supposed to be doing at work. And many people have some type of a vision in life. Like Martin Luther King who said, "I have a dream." Then there's other people that try to squelch your visions and say, "In your dreams." So fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, I'm not sure what's going on in your head or what's lurking in your subconscious, but I personally wish you happy dreams. And I want to leave you with one final thought. There was once a philosopher, a Chinese philosopher, who had a dream he was a butterfly. Now, I've never had a dream where I was someone else or something else, but he had a dream he was a butterfly. And he would flit from flower to flower and bask in the sunshine. And then the philosopher woke up and he started to think, am I really a man having a dream but I'm a butterfly? Or am I really a butterfly having a dream and I'm a man?
So 1 minute on the clock, please.